It's been a while. All is well, to let my viewers know, but I just wanted to speak on this issue. You see the title, as I always say, and my take on it is, I come from all angles, and I sit back and I think about things and formulate my thoughts. And I'll just go in and say this, that this travesty, which it is, any loss of life, as I've always said, is a travesty. It's unfortunate. It's it's a bad situation. But we see new video of this young man, um, and gosh, man, I'm so tired of this, and it makes me think about the threats I got when I talked about the Trayvon Martin situation, and I'm not going to rehash that. Um, but we continue to find us, and I say, you know what, brothers out here, and I've always said that the guys that need to listen to these videos are not the guys and girls that are listening, that need to be listening to these videos are not, because they're out here doing things they shouldn't be doing. And that's the bad part about this. The people that need to hear these messages and to hear these bartender, you know what I mean, these bar stool conversations, they need to be hearing this, but they're out doing stuff that they ain't got no business doing. These sidebar, that's what I meant. The people that need to hear these sidebar conversations are out here doing things that they ain't got no business doing. And really, in actuality, I'm not even trying to reach y'all. My message is really not for y'all. My message is for those that find themselves in the predicament in which this young man did, the predicament that Trayvon Martin did, the predicament that this young brother in Indianapolis did. And you see, a lot of these youngsters like to use the term clout chasing. Now, when you had clout is an old term. It ain't nothing new, youngsters who happen to be listening to me. Clout is a very old term. Clout mean like, oh yeah, he got the juice. Like, you got some clout. Everybody used it. White folks, Hispanics, blacks. It's not a new term, clout. But now you had this term in conjunction with chasing, hence clout chasing, the formulation of words for popularity. It's just what it is. But, my message is really not for you all. I'm glad you all pay attention and listen. And I know I come like a thief in the night. You never know where I'm coming. And I'm not clout chasing. It's just I sit back. I'm learning to sit back and look and examine and formulate before I speak. And like I said, you have new footage of this young man in an abandoned house. Looked like they were building perhaps a new subdivision or something like that. And I've said, does this give a reason for him to be shot and killed in the manner in which he did? Absolutely not. But I'm of the opinion that the so-called black community, us as black folks, I live in a very populated city in the South, a very up and coming city, And I can't tell you how many times I see Negroes booping and bopping up and down the street, talking to themselves. I don't know what they're on. I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to mask the pain of their predicament. But then I gotta go and say, why are you in that predicament? Why are you roaming up and down a city street, a major thoroughfare, in that manner? And I've always, and you can always quote me on other videos, and some that I've taken down, some on other channels. I've said that we're people that loathe, that need attention. Hey, look at me. I'm over here. And that can be traced to a variety of sorts. We need attention. Like a child in a room. We need attention. And it comes in all forms. But yeah, this young man that was shot and killed, again, it's unfortunate. But we need to get to the source of this. The young man has a record of burglary, B&E, breaking and entering. Does that mean he should have been shot the way that he? No. But folks need to understand, and this is white, black. These are you know what? What I've learned, that America is in a problematic situation. Before I honed in on my people, Negroes, blacks, but America is in a problematic situation. We're living in a situation in which masculinity is shunned, manhood is looked down upon, doing the right thing, using common sense, not clout chasing is looked at as weird. Because everybody's vying for attention. You have people in their 40s, my generation, that are... You got to think about my generation. We grew up on NWA, Dawes Effects, Red Man, D-Nice, a very rebellious musical, and then you had white people that had their Motley Crues, their White Snakes. So we grew up in a rebellious culture, irrespect of our musical likeness. So white guys and girls tend to like mosh pit, rock and roll. We liked hardcore rap, kill 'em up. And now these people are in their 40s in mid 40s. And many of these people haven't grown up. They haven't grown up. And now you add that with what's going on, and you can see it in the parenting. Parenting right now is very much, we're peers. When I grew up, and I would just say this, while I grew up listening to NWA, listening to Cool G rap, I had two parents in the household that balanced things out. And I'm not saying that a mother or a father alone can't raise a child or can't raise a girl or a boy. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the likelihood that you'll turn out better it's more in favor if you have a two-parent household. Which brings me to this young man out of Brunswick, Georgia. Again, no father in sight. And I made a video years ago, maybe about 6 years ago, I said, no man in sight. You don't see this young man's, no male on that family has come to his defense. None. If a situation like that happened to me, which I would never find my situation or put myself in the situation, I would have multiple men come to my defense. Yet you don't see any male come to his defense. At least I haven't seen one. Maybe you all can school me and I stand correct. I digress. Only person I see is this young deceased male's mother. The only one. And let me just say this. People say, why, and I even said this in the Trayvon Martin case. I said, people say, well, you know, why these white folks just didn't call the police and let it be? They could have just stepped off and did what they did and let the police handle it. Well, it lets me know that, it's funny, I had a conversation with a family member, and we were talking about this coronavirus situation. And we was like, basically, when it was all said and done, we was like, white folks don't wear masks, black folks wear masks. And then you have, now this whole corona or this COVID-19 has become damn near politicized, basically meaning that minorities don't want the country to open up. White folks want the country to open up. And it got me to thinking, viewers. It got me to thinking, what if minorities with that same mindset, how would they portray in the building of America? And I've always said that Caucasian Europeans, if you look historically, they have always been daring and willing to push the limits of nature and society building, irrespective of what you think, conquering, killing natives, they did their stuff. And I'll go to say that we enjoyed the accolades of that. We built. Black folks built. We did a lot of great for America. But it without that pushing of European destined for adventure and exploration, there wouldn't be no America. There wouldn't be no Europe. And a lot of white men and white women of European descent died because of that inquisitiveness and that curiosity of exploration and seeking what's beyond. Whereas we didn't do that. We're safe and tucked. In other words, we're the ones that will sit in the closet all day for weeks and weeks instead of saying, hey, let's get up out of here. We need to get up out of here. We can't stay up here all day. See, that's what Negroes do. That's the Negro American mentality. I'm not saying that's inherent in us. It's not. But the American Negro mentality is like, look, I'm going to stay in this closet and hope somebody come and get us. No, white folks is like, look, we need to get up out of here. We need to formulate a plan. We can't sit in here or we going to die. And it's so funny. And I was saying these things to a family member. I was saying that is the exact thing with Negroes in their approach to this coronavirus. Like, how long you gonna let America stay inside and be at a standstill? Like, how long? Like, until certain assistance and benefits run out? I mean, what? I mean, I'm going to work. I mean, But you know what? All the TikTok drinking videos, picking your ass, having Zoom drinking parties, that shit is coming to an end. You're going to have to get your ass out there and work. And it's so obvious. You can see it. Like, you get to see that people, you get to see the politicization of this coronavirus. People, basically, I'm going to say this. People that don't got shit going on, that have been living off assistance, they love this shit. They love, yeah, keep it down. Like, so I can stay at home and make stupid ass videos and clown. But people that have a little thing going on, they want to get back to work. And it all coincides with what I said about the Negro and his hunkering down instead of venturing out and problem solving, looking at things, seeing how we can resolve shit. No, we want to stay in the house. You're smoking dope. You're still raw dogging females out here, but you got your goddamn mask on, running around looking cute. But you know, hey, I digress. Hey, opinions like an asshole. Everyone got one. Hey, that's just mine. Painless out.